Okay, so today we're going to start with a warm-up. We have a few household items that we can use for the warm-up. We're also going to use them for the workout. Soup cans. You should have soup cans. If you don't, you can use toilet paper, really anything for this warm-up to make a border around your living room or your garage, outside if it's nice, whatever you would like to do. So we're just going to start by doing a shuffle and sprint. Okay, so we're going to shuffle, sprint, shuffle. So we're going to back pedal, flush up your animals. Oh, then you're going to change directions. Now, right now that you got your heart rate up and you're not chasing around the living room, calm things down and start the workout. First, we're going to start with a core exercise. Okay, so we're going to use our soup can, maybe even an animal. We're going to do a V-up. So you're going to start by holding the soup can out here. You can step all the way back. You're going to come up, try to grab it with your feet. Okay, so next exercise we're going to do is a single leg Romanian deadlift. So to perform this exercise, there's a couple of different options that we have here, okay? If your balance is not as good and it's going to take time to improve, we're just going to use the 3 cans. Okay, if you have a good balance and range of motion with your hips, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom can, okay? So single leg, all right, Romanian deadlift. A Romanian deadlift normally is knees slightly bent, shoulders back. Using the hips, you go through the motion. Okay, what we're trying to do is use the hamstrings, core and lower back. Push the butt back as we start. Come up, squeeze the glutes. Push the butt back, squeeze the glutes. Now, if you want just for a warm-up exercise, you can take 2 of your cans. For a little bit of added weight. Okay, we can start with our feet shoulder width apart, pushing the butt back, knees bent. And a good stretch, squeeze the glutes. Good stretch of the hamstrings. Hamstrings are located right here in the back of the leg. Come up, squeeze the glutes. And once we get the motion down, we're going to go to single leg now for a little challenge. All right. So same movement. All right. We can use the back leg for a kickstand. More advanced people, you can keep the leg off of the ground. All right. So we're going to start by pushing the hips back, touching, coming up. Squeezing that glute. Push the hips back, touch, come up, squeeze the glute. Now if you need to, you can use this back leg for a kickstand. Okay, so you're going to lightly just keep it over the ground, foot back, come up, squeeze the glute, back, squeeze the glute. All right, now as we go on here, we're going to remove the can, replace the can. Remove, replace. Now for people that are a little more advanced in this movement, okay, we can go all the way down, okay, so remember, push the butt back, nice straight back, hinging. Okay, so for another core exercise, we're going to do something similar to what's called a windshield wiper. Normally a windshield wiper would be on your back. You can bring the legs over from side to side. Okay, we're going to combine the windshield wiper with a V-up, similar to what we did earlier, passing the cans from hand to feet. Okay, so we're going to remain in this V-up position to hold a tight core here, which is just like holding your crunch. All right, now you're just going to bring your feet over an obstacle, try to keep them up as high as you can without knocking them over as you go side to side. Now as you get more advanced, we can build our obstacle a little bit higher. So we have to really work here. And so a modified version of this exercise would be using 1 can and 1 leg at a time. So what you could do is you could start by getting your abs tight, holding that crunch. You could bring 1 leg over, then the other leg. this process, you want to make sure your core is tight throughout. Even if you have to put your hands back just to help you a little bit, the main focus is keeping the core as tight as possible. And just to have a indication so you know you're doing that properly, keep your leg flat on your back, relax your stomach. And you can put your hand on your back and feel that you have an arch here. Okay, so to make that arch disappear, you squeeze the abdominals nice and tight, chin up. You can actually feel everything stiff and firm in here now, and there's no more arch in my back. So that same feeling you're going to get in an upright position when you compress the core together and start your one leg over. Now when you get comfortable with that, you can try to do both legs, bring them over, and then move on to the more advanced version that we showed. Next exercise we're going to do is a leg balance and stabilization exercise. It's called the balance reach. Okay, what we're trying to do is maintain our balance as we reach for the target. Okay, so to do that, you want to make sure you keep a nice tight core, good posture. We're going to slightly bend the knee of our planting leg. Okay, so we have to really stabilize and make your ligaments and tendons and joints have to work. So what you will get is your knee moving back and forth. That's okay, that's normal. It's just trying to stabilize at that point. Okay? All right, so we're going to bend the knee as we reach for each target. And you can switch to the other side. Once again, tight core, good posture, bending the knee as we're reaching. Okay, so a modified version of the single leg balance reach is single leg balance reach with a slider. Okay? This will actually help your hip mobility as well. Okay? So same thing, we're going to keep the core tight, shoulders back, so you have good posture. Then we're going to bend the knee as we slide and reach. Now everybody should have a paper plate around the house. Okay, if not, I'm sure there's still some of those available at stores. As people are finding creative ways to wipe themselves with a paper plate. You notice as I'm going, I'm bending my knee, extending my hip and my leg to each target. An upper body exercise with balancing and stabilization. So we're going to do a curl to press. Okay, so we're going to work our biceps here with our curl. We're going to work our shoulders to press. We're going to do single leg so we can stabilize. So now we're going to go single leg, keep the core tight, good posture. All right, so we're going to curl, press, bring it back down, curl, press. Okay, so next exercise we're going to do is a upper body, lower body, and leg exercise. It's called a renegade row. So we're going to start in a plank position. Okay, make sure we're squeezing the core nice and tight in our plank position. Our shoulders are over top of our hands. Okay, we're going to grab the can, row, set it back down, switch hands, keep your core tight. Row. This way you're holding your plank. You have to stabilize by switching on and off from each side to lift the can while we're using our back, legs, and core to stabilize. And then if you like, you could add a push-up in between each row, so we can row, form a push-up, row, form a push-up. Now, if you don't have full push-ups, we can just drop down to a knee, push-up, row, row, push-up, or hold your plank, row, drop down to a knee, push-up,